Hey guys, how's it going? Got the little guy all tore apart. Um, I don't know how to. I guess I'll show you what I did to it. Trying to do this looking through the camera. I cut the case out on each side to match what I did to the jug, and here's the jug. There's my little lunged little mini intake or whatever. This thing's so tiny. There's the exhaust. I didn't really polish it. I just kind of sanded it up in there. This got a funky thing. You can't get into it good. Trying to get you guys a shot. So I didn't use a wheel on this one. I don't recommend not doing that, but I've done a couple of these already, and there's little guides that kind of let you know where things got to be, like that weird spot in the cylinder there, down in there. I probably will never go past that. Let's see. And there's a lip in here that I took out and went just a scooch farther. I'm doing a base gasket delete on this one. And I guess I'll show you the piston mods that I did to this. There's the skirts I cut out, lightened the piston up. And the reason, make sure I'm putting this in there the right way. The reason I did that, phone's having a hard time focusing, is that way it'll feed them transfers. Let's see here. There's the pin. I'll show you on this crankcase too. This does have two little shims that go on each side. A lot of Echoes seem to have little washers. Make sure you put your piston on the right way, or that could go bad for you. I didn't push it all the way in there. But where I cut that case out, bring this all the way down. Even all the way down at bottom dead center, look at how them spots I cut in the piston will feed them transfers. It just lets a tremendous amount of fuel be able to go up them transfers. And then I didn't show you guys what this looked like before, but in my other videos you'll see stock ones of this, and this was like a restrictor or whatever. I popped that out and did away with it. But if you do go as far as I did on this, the carburetor barely feeds it. You'll be surprised because you'll be out 3-4 turns on the high jet. This carburetor's teeny weeny, and the little Venturi in there is super small. I think there's a ton more power in this saw if you were to put a bigger carburetor, probably like a 4910 carb or something on it. I don't know how well it would be able to, I mean, the thing only holds a little tiny bit of fuel anyway. On Muffler Mod, I haven't done it yet. I'm going to grind all these spot welds and get this piece off. I'll enlarge that hole and put another hole right here, and then I'll weld on a deflector so it still shoots out the little factory exit. And I don't know if I'm going to try one of Joe's deflectors or if I'll build my own own deflector. I've normally built my own in the past, but I might give that one that Joe sent with me a while back, give that a try. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, on these I see, well, they come in here. If you pull these caps, put them back in, just trim the tabs off, put them back in, it makes adjusting the carburetor while it's running so much better. And I've seen, you don't have to cut this off or pop that aluminum retainer out. Just turn them both all the way to the left, and then just take a, if the carb's off, you can use a screw if it's on the, just take a pick and you go down in on the side that you can get to, and just give it a little, this one's not quite all the way there. Maybe I have to get this one out first. Just like that. See? And then a lot of times I'll grab onto it with a pair of pliers after it's up like that. Well, that one ain't got no. No, I pushed it back in. Don't push it back in, guys, but you just pop it up, and right there you can cut them tabs off. And this other one's not all the way to the left, is why it didn't come out. And like I said, you just go in here, stab it to the side, and lift them right out. Once you get them out like that, you can just take a pair of pliers like this, and you just cut them. You can take it to a bench grinder. Man, that gets blurry. I don't know what is. I wonder if it's blurry on screen. But you just cut them tabs off and then pop them back in. The only time I have a Torx bit that I welded a left-handed thread onto that I use for taking off, like when they're on the saw, or you can use a drywall screw or whatever. But when the carb's off, that's the easiest way I found, you know, to pop them off. And then, I'm not going to do it on camera, but you just take a razor blade and slice them off and then push it back on there. I'll do that when I'm not being distracted by the phone. Trying to think, what else? Oh, timing mod. Two ways of doing a timing mod. Well, there's a few other ways too, but on this particular model, you can either come in here and file out your slot so you can get more adjustment, but I'm gonna pop that keyway out and I'll scribe a line so I know where it sits in the crank, because I like how tight these fit into the crank. But then I can file no more than 20 thousandths. Sometimes it's not even that. And then that way I can clock the advance on this just a little bit. And then that's like my, if you're shooting for numbers, you know, probably 103, between 105, 103 on this, and you know, 72, 75 somewhere on the intake. They seem to run pretty good. So I just thought I would, you know, share what I'm doing to this thing, and I'll probably pop back in and post another video of like when I do the muffler mod, and I'll probably have this back together tonight. I don't know if I'll have it running. I might not have the muffler mod done tonight, but I just thought I'd, you know, show you on, if you want a little more economy, don't do the piston mods. You can do everything else, like that Panther kit one that I did. I did all this stuff except for I was 105 on the exhaust on that one, and I didn't do the piston mods. The other one that you guys seen pull the 24-inch bar, which I don't recommend. That was very hard on my clutch. I was just testing, see what she had. That one's done up like this, except for I don't think I lightened the piston, whereas I lightened this one on the inside. But I'm always dibbling and dabbling and trying different stuff. So I just thought I'd share that, and I guess if you have any questions on these, just message me there at either on Facebook Messenger or the, I can try to answer you in the comments. So you guys have a good one. I will try to post another vid when I get farther along on it.